How's it going, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another commentary. Another one of these commentaries I do, hopefully, I think, over Halo gameplay. At this point, I don't know. I'm in a library on a Saturday night. Yeah, this is what I do with my life. I record YouTube. But I wanted to talk about what the title actually says. Closure. A couple of weeks ago, I made a follow-up to a video from the advice show, another advice show with a follow-up to the, you get it. I talked about my breakup and how it really has defined me, how it has changed, how I've just thought about it. And it always just makes me sad to talk about. But through it, I think I found some closure. I'm a very practical person. I've been a very practical person my entire life. So I always just tend to skip the beat. I tend to skip over most things and I dive right head in first. I wear my emotions on my sleeve. I don't know. I do stuff I don't think other people do, and I think I'm more me than ever when I do that. And ever since recording that, I've really fallen into the web of sadness, so to speak, and I decided I wanted to give this a talk on a Saturday night in a library. Man, I'm really doing nothing, huh? But let's keep going. You know, YouTube is deeply ingrained in my identity. I've been doing YouTube since, my God, the 7th grade, you know, and it really started with Halo Machinima. But it was my roots into YouTube, and who would have thought I would still be here now? Who would have thought that I would have given up and come back time and time again? It's a thing I love so much, but there's a reason I think about my breakup a lot. There's a reason I do all of this. There's a reason I still remember. And that's because that and YouTube are one and the same. Going back to what I just said, so much of my life has been defined by YouTube, and I guess much of my YouTube career has been defined by my real life, being that real person, being that person who wears his emotions on his sleeve. When I get closer to the graduation day, it's the end of the advice show. I will probably touch on this more in detail, but I really got into YouTube consistently, really just to get her out of my head, to put my love and passion and emotions into something else besides doing nothing. The world keeps moving, but sometimes it's just hard to get past it, hard to think about something else, hard to keep moving. And I think that's where I'm at right now. And to answer the question of, you know, why don't you just get over her at this point, I think the answer is I never will. Because for better or worse, this channel, Cobalt Tux, will be, for me, a symbol of time. A really good time, but time I will never get back, and that I miss all of the time. The truth of the matter is, this channel would not exist without my breakup, without experiencing love, truly, maybe for the first time in my life. Without that love, without that pain, I don't know. I don't know what this would be like. I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing, but I am still determining that, even recording this. It's time for me to move on. It's time for me to finally get my closure, and I've gotten that. I've gotten my closure. It was thanks to the advice show. It was thanks to maybe finally having enough courage to say something. But I got my closure. I don't know how I feel about it yet. I don't. I really don't. But I know, however or wherever this feeling takes me, I know it's for the best, because I still love life. I still love doing everything that I do. This is the one thing that's holding me back, holding me down, and I'm finally learning to set it free. So thank you. You know who you are. If you ever watch this, just know that I wouldn't be doing something I love without one of the worst days of my life. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoy the content here, I got so many others like it. Feel free to check them out, and I'll see you next time.